welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and I post 4 videos a week on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday at 7 AM. So if you love a variety channel like this one and you want to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now I'm going to share with you my £70 Tesco food haul. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you my £70 Tesco food haul. Now £70 might sound quite cheap to you, and it probably is. The reason it is only £70, which is quite expensive to us, is because I normally buy all of our meat online, and I also buy a lot of other things online as well. So I try to find the best bargains when it comes to meat. We generally tend to eat organic or grass-fed meat, just because I prefer eating that kind of meat. And we also buy things like beans and legumes online. I'll also buy things like quinoa and rice online now as well. I have found that porridge, organic porridge, was actually cheaper online than it was in the supermarkets. So yeah, we've started to buy a lot of things online now. Back in the day when our food shop was only £40, we used to struggle a couple of years ago to get to the £40. So it has gone up quite a bit, I have to say. That was only a few years ago. So anyway, I thought I'd do a little food haul today because I haven't done one of these for a while, and I really enjoy watching these and I really enjoy making them as well. So today I'm going to share with you our £70 food haul. I thought I'd start with the extras that we like to buy. So my son always tends to have a couple of packets of these after his dinner. This is his little treat for doing well at dinner. I'm not sure how clever that was an idea of mine, but anyway. So yes, Ted likes to have a couple of packets of these after his dinner. Sometimes he has had them in his packed lunch before as well, and he's also had them as a little snack if he hasn't had them in the evening. These aren't too bad. These are quite healthy actually. These are just literally dried fruit. So these are the Bear yo-yos, and my husband always tends to buy a lot in one go, especially if they're on offer in the supermarket. So I'm assuming these were probably on offer at the time he bought them. I'm not sure how much they cost. I'm sure if you go to Tesco's online it will tell you. So I think he's bought about 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 7, 14 packets there. So that should keep Ted going for a little while. So yeah, Ted's got a lot of different flavours there to choose from as well, which he really likes as well. And then obviously we bought some milk today. So my husband always uses the filtered milk in his cups of tea. He doesn't mind using that. We normally buy Ted's milk from Sainsbury's on a Saturday because we can get the organic milk, and I prefer Ted to have full fat organic milk. So we only buy milk from Sainsbury's, and we only buy this one from Sainsbury's, from Tesco, sorry, normally. So we buy this from Tesco's. And then we also have an apple, peach, mango and passion fruit juice, and the boys like to have this for breakfast. And Howard occasionally has some of this as like an afternoon snack, like he'll have one of these if it's really hot and he doesn't fancy a cup of tea. And then we also got some frozen fruit. So Howard likes to have strawberries and blueberries with his breakfast. So he has muesli a couple of times a week, and he will defrost these in the microwave and put them in with his breakfast. And then I also like to have blueberries for my breakfast sometimes. So we got some blueberries, we've run out of those completely. And then I also got some ham for Ted's sandwiches. So Ted will normally have a ham and cheese sandwich for lunch. So he likes to have a couple of slices of ham. So we've got him some ham there. And then I've also got some eggs as well. We have eggs with a lot of breakfast. So we have 3 breakfasts a week we will have with eggs. The boys will have it with toast, and I will have like a quinoa bowl. So we do eat eggs a lot. So we've got 2 packets of eggs. And we've also got a massive filtered water as well. Howard uses this in his coffee machine. He says it's the best one to buy for a coffee machine because it doesn't leave any like lime scale lying around, so he always puts filtered water in the coffee machine, and he thinks it's going to last him a bit longer because he uses filtered water. Sorry, I'll put my teeth in at some point today. Yes, so he bought a big one of these as well, and I will now move on to the menu and the meals that we're going to have for the next week. I just thought I'd say that Ted has also ordered himself a grapefruit. I started eating grapefruit a little while ago. I've stopped for a while, but Ted still wants to have a grapefruit every so often, so we bought him a grapefruit. And I've also bought some bananas as well, and we've got some apples here. So Ted and I will eat these chopped up, like as a snack in the afternoon. And I've also got some oranges. So instead of grapefruit in the morning, I'm now having an orange and maybe a banana as well before I take Ted on the school run. So that's my sort of part one breakfast there. I need to explain about the menu and shopping list that we like to do. So I like to write a menu from a Sunday to a Saturday, but we don't get our shopping until a Wednesday. So I do a menu from a Sunday to a Saturday, but I order the shopping from a Tuesday or Wednesday to a Tuesday or Wednesday of the following day. And then if we run out of anything or we miss something off the shopping list, we generally tend to go to Sainsbury's at the weekend. So that's our local supermarket, and we go there for any odd bits. We also go there to do my mum's shopping for her still as well. She doesn't like to go into large groups and things still. She's still a bit anxious about it, so we've agreed to keep doing her shopping. So, but anyway, so yes, I'm going to start today's menu on a Wednesday, and I'm going to go through to probably the Tuesday or the Wednesday of the next week. So I'm going to start with today's and what we're having for dinner tonight. So for tonight's meal, we are having a spicy and creamy pasta. And for this, I need 2 to 4 tins of tuna. So we've bought 4. I think these are on offer at the moment in Tesco's. These are 3 for 4, and I think they work out to like £1 or something. So this cost us £3 for 4 tins of tuna. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what that was. So yes, we've got the tuna. We also need some spring onions for this, a yellow pepper. I have spinach already. I need some, and I've got pasta already. And then I'm going to be using cashew nut cream cheese. So I've got some cashew nuts soaking in the fridge that I'm going to blend up later and make like a sauce to go with this as well. So that is dinner number 1. Dinner number 2 is caramelized sage and onion pork burgers. So I've already got the pork. The boys are going to be having their pork burgers with burger buns. I can't eat these. I've got a slight gluten intolerance, so I'd be in bed for a week if I had one of these. So they're going to have theirs with burger buns. And this might look a bit minimal, but I already have a lot of the ingredients in the house and actually in the garden. So I've got sage growing in my garden, so I don't need any sage. I did need some onions, and this isn't for all of the burgers. I will use one of these for the burgers, but basically I bought a big bag of them because this works out to be really cheap. I think this was on offer at 39p, but even when it's not on offer, it's a lot cheaper than buying a single onion, and we tend to use onions a lot in our cooking as well. So I bought a big bag of those, so I'll use one of those, and then I've got some potatoes here for some chips, and then I've also got some rocket as well for a salad to go with this. I would normally make beans in winter, but I can't really be bothered to make homemade beans as well as chips and burgers, so I'm being a bit lazy and I'm just going to throw it in a salad. Or if people want something warm with it, they could have some peas that I bought for the extras as well. So yes, that is dinner number 2 this week. On Friday, we are going to be having an oven-baked Herbie bean spag bowl. And for this, I need beans, which I've already got in the cupboard. So I've got some dried haricot beans or some pinto beans that I could use in this. And then I need an onion, so I've got my big bag of onions there. that works out really cheap. And then I need a carrot, and I've got a big bag of carrots as well in the fridge, so I don't need any carrots this week. Courgette I need as well, and a red pepper. I've got tin tomatoes already in the cupboard. And then I've got everything else that I need. So I've got tomato puree, tahini. I've got bay leaves growing in the garden. I've got rosemary growing in the garden. I have got a bit of basil. I haven't got any thyme, and I haven't got any lemon balm at the moment, but I can leave those out. And then I've got some spinach already, and everything else I've got. So, oh, and I've got pasta as well. So I've just basically needed a few ingredients for this dish. So that is dinner number 3. Then on Saturday I was going to cook a creamy prawn pasta, but I've decided to change that around because I want to film and edit one of the meals that we're having for a Christmas meal, and it's easier if I do it on the Saturday rather than the Sunday. So on Saturday we are going to be having a spicy chicken stew, and as I said, I'm going to be filming and editing that together for my vlog. It's going to be like a Christmas video, so watch out for that on my channel. And I already have chicken in the freezer, so I have some uncooked chicken and some cooked chicken, so I might use uncooked and just say you could use turkey in this dish as well. And then I've already got, I'm going to use an onion, so I'll use one from that bag. I've already got carrots in the fridge, so I've got my carrot to go in this, and then it also uses a red pepper and a courgette and a tin of tomatoes. I've got some chicken stock in the freezer that I've already made. I've got tomato puree, tamari or soya sauce, and then I've got all of the other ingredients. I've got all the spices I need, and then I've also got rice if we want to have with this with rice, or I've got pasta as well, or I could actually cook it with some potatoes if I wanted to as well. So that is dinner number 4 done. Then on Sunday I was actually thinking of making Scotch eggs. I was going to swap it around, and I was going to cook the creamy prawn pasta on Sunday, but I really want to make this recipe for my blog, so I was thinking of making Scotch eggs, but I'm going to do it with pork mince instead of sausage. I have tried it with sausages before, but it didn't work out too well, so I was going to try it with pork mince. So I've already got some eggs, and I've got all the other ingredients. I've got flaxseed, I've got ground almonds, I've got everything I need to make a Scotch egg basically in the cupboard. And then I'll have it with pasta, and I'll serve that with some peas or some salad as well. So that is Sunday's dinner, so that's dinner number 5 done for the week. Now this may look a little strange, so please forgive me. I'm going to be making on Monday, well I thought I would make Saturday's dinner on Monday, so the creamy prawn pasta, but actually I'm thinking I'm going to make a creamy lemon salmon pasta, and again I'm going to film and edit that for my Christmas videos on my YouTube channel, on Googie's Kitchen and on Alexis Nibs as well. So I'm going to be filming that on Monday, and I thought I would do the prawn pasta, but actually I'm thinking I'm going to do a creamy lemon salmon pasta instead. So I've already got some salmon in the freezer. I just needed some spring onions for this recipe. I need a carrot as well. And I've already got cashew nuts to make cashew nut cream cheese. I've got lemons already because I tend to have a lot of lemon in my diet, so I always have lemons in the house. And then I've got spinach, and I've got dried mixed herbs. So I've got everything I need. All I needed for that recipe was the spring onions. So now I've got them. So that is dinner number 6. And then on Tuesday I'm going to be making a new recipe for my blog, and that is a tomato miso soup. So I already have the tomatoes in the house. I'm probably going to be using a red pepper as well in here because we love tomato and red pepper soup. It tastes really nice in tomato soup. And I'm going to be using onions for this dish, obviously. I might use a courgette because they are so huge, these courgettes, that I might only use half tonight, I have to say. And I will probably be using a carrot, and I've got some celery in the fridge, so I just tend to throw everything into a pot and then I let it cook away all day. I put it into my slow cooker pot and then I just blend it up at the end of the day. I probably will add beans to this as well, so I'll add some haricot beans or some pinto beans, and then I will also add the miso paste into that as well, salt and pepper and dried mixed herbs. So I've got everything for that recipe. So that's recipe number 7 for the week, and that is my food shop and menu done. That was my £70 Tesco food haul, and that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.